What's good, traders? Today we're going to talk about how to grow a small account, and I'm going to give you 3 rules. So let's get right into it. So today I'm going to talk about how I grew a small account, and I've set myself 3 rules. So I'm going to go through these 3 rules so you don't have to go through the mistakes that I went through. So the first rule I'm going to go into is take all profit, because profit is profit. Don't look at, flipping accounts and think, okay, cool, I can flip this account, make it 100 to 200, and then from there I can make that small account into a bigger account by just keep flipping it. That doesn't work in Forex. When you want to flip accounts, you have to risk the amount, to make that amount, right? So when I first started trading, I always told myself, okay, cool, I can't flip this account. I need to grow it. I need to get to the 200 mark, but to get to that, I need to grow it by trading multiple times. I can't make one trade, make or break. I can't risk my whole account with just one singular trade. Especially when you're in the market, you want to be in the market for as long as possible. That doesn't mean placing one trade and holding it for a week. What that means is placing trades during the week and actually growing your account. So let's say I risk 1% in my account. And my risk to reward ratio is 1 to 2. I'm only risking 1% to gain 2%, which is, what I want to make for the day or for my trade, that specific trade, and I take that profit. When I see that amount, when I see that it's hit my take profit, I am taking that profit. And as a trader, hitting a take profit and having that stop loss put in place helps you so much when you're trading. The market hates small accounts. So make sure that if you do have a small account, you are growing that account. You're not just trading to flip. If you are in the market and the market gives you 70 pips and you've traded 70 pips today, there's no way that you're going to get more than 70 pips that day. So if that means you're making £7 or £700, take that profit. That's a huge valuable lesson that I learned when I was trading. It took me around 2 to 3 years just to understand the concept of risking the amount that I want to risk and just taking the profit. Price will get so close to my take profit and it would miss and it would just go completely to the opposite direction. It followed my plan, but I just didn't get the right take profit. And this is because I was being too greedy. And this gets to my next point, my next rule for every single trader. Now, this is not just for small account traders. This is for every single trader in the market at this very moment of time. If you're an investor, if you trade crypto, if you trade Forex, if you trade, index funds or anything, stop being greedy. Traders, you need to stop showing greed in the market. The market loves greedy people because that's where they can snatch your money, and they can, the banks love it when you're greedy because you risk way too much. And all these rules, the reason why I love making rules when I'm trading is because all these rules make up one unit as a trader. As a trader, you can't bend or break the rules, and greediness is one of the most important things when you're trading. Because if you're trading and you're being greedy, and let's say you're up 70 pips, and you're trying to get, that 100 pips a day mark, and let's say you're trading, let's say GBP, JPY, okay, and that market only goes up to, 50 to 60 pips. You're trying to get 100 pips that the market doesn't even do, right? You're trying to get to that 100 pip mark and the market doesn't even do that. You're not going to hit profit. You'll be in the market way longer than what you need to do. And I know as small account traders, once your trade hits profit, you're hitting that trailing stop loss. I know you small account traders because I was there. I was using the trading stop loss, trying to gain as much profit as possible and not hitting a loss. As soon as the price goes to profit, I'm moving my stop loss. You need to stop doing that. You need to have a plan, have a set plan. Don't show no greediness. Take them emotions out of the market. If you're trading in a room, like I trade over here, this is my trading setup. Okay, I've got my computer, I've got my monitor, there's nothing else. I have my phone sometimes, but there's no emotions when I'm trading. And when there's no emotion, there's no greed. So if I'm trading and I hit a loss, I'm not trying to make that money back. I'm just going to come back the next day and do that same shift and make sure that I can hit that profit again. Because for me, I'm looking at the long-term picture. I'm not looking at the short term. I'm not looking like, oh, okay, cool, I made profit or I made a loss. I need to now regain this profit. No. Okay? You need to understand, as a trader, Greediness is what makes or breaks you. So make sure that if you are trading, you understand the concept of greed. And if it means that you are being way too greedy, stay in the market for 5 minutes. As soon as you place that trade, get off your phone. Get off the app. Block it. If you got an iPhone, lock that app. Because once you do that, you're helping yourself. And once you build that tolerance that, okay, once I place a trade, I am not looking at it. Now that doesn't mean that you need to, completely, not look at the market. I'm not going to overlook and I'm not going to overtrade, and I'm not going to just change my trade because of one candlestick or two candlesticks. I'm going to wait until the right confluences has hit the mark and it says, okay, cool, there's a reversal. You need to come out this trade and go for the other side. So if you're a small account trader, stop trying to go for them flipping accounts and stop trying to get the amount that you want when you know the market's not going to give. Okay, I know it's very easy to say, but this is why I'm making this video, because when I was a small account trader, I blew so many accounts. And the third rule that I made to myself, and I feel like every trader needs to do, is you cannot trade small accounts anymore, guys. Make sure that you are growing that account. Make sure that you are leaving some money in there to help you leverage off. Obviously, take away some of your profits. Take away your profit, but never ever go below what you've deposited. If you deposited $100 or £100, don't go below that. If you go below that and you have to reimburse yourself, do that, but don't go below that threshold. If I make £1,000 today, right, and my profit was £1,000, but I deposited 500, right, I am not taking away that £1,000. I'll take away 200-300, but I'm not taking that 4,000, because I have to go right back to the beginning and restart growing again. It's like you're trading, you're making money, and you're taking it away. You're not growing anything. You're not adapting. So as a trader, you need to grow your account. It's a long-term game, guys. Okay, it's a long-term game. You guys need to understand that when you're trading, it's not about just making small profits. It's not about making, the last 10 trades profitable. It's about making the last 100 trades profitable. Okay, it's all about that 100 trade mark. It's all about that 50 or 60 trade mark after 4 or 5 months deep. That's when you want to say, okay, I'm finally going to take some money out of the market. But that doesn't mean you be naive in the market and you just keep depositing. If you have to keep depositing, get back on that demo and work on the market and your analysis and your strategy. You're not going to be risking 1%. If I have a £100 account, I'm risking 20%. That's how it is in the market. That's what you got to do. All the traders are going to say, oh, trade, only risk 1%, only risk 2%. No. When you have a small account, you can't do that. It's not realistic. You have to risk 20%. You have to take a risk in the market. 3 rules I've given you guys. There's 3 rules. Make sure you stay put. Make sure you do these 3 rules. Make sure you abide by these rules. And obviously you have your strategy on the side as well. Once you do all 3, I can guarantee that as a trader, you'll be so profitable. I always say, go for demo, go for funded. I always say that. Okay, I say it to my students as well. Go for funded accounts because those are the best. But if you can't handle a £100 account, or if you can't handle a $100 account, I don't recommend trying to handle 1,000 or 10,000 or 100,000. I don't recommend it. You're not gonna learn anything. You can't cut corners. There's a saying that I always say. Okay, if you cut corners, those corners are gonna come to cut you. And it makes sense in trading, in life, in anything. So those are the 3 rules I'm going to give you guys today. I hope you lot actually learned something new with this video. And if you have, make sure you comment down below and actually use these rules and tell me if you've grown your account or not. And if you're a new viewer, make sure you go subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and save this video for later. If you haven't started trading yet, or you're still using a small account, you need that, bit of motivation, click back on this video, save this video for later. And comment down below what currency pairs you would like to see. If you do want to see my short clips, go and check out my Instagram as well. Other than that, guys, I hope you lot enjoyed. I'll see you lot in my next video.